welcome to Inkquiring Minds. My name is Doug and I'm back with another Murray's Moments fountain pen video. Several weeks ago I visited my friend Murray in his inner sanctum fountain pen lair and absconded with 5 of his Viscontis. And today I'm going to let you live vicariously as I share the glory of these unique and fascinating fountain pens right now. Viva Visconti! So let's take a look at each of these Viscontis one at a time. Let's get out the first one. And this first one isn't unique at all. It's the very popular Visconti Homo Sapiens Bronze Age. I only have this pen because Murray asked me if I could repair it for him because the ring between the power filler and the barrel keeps dislodging. It's stuck in there. There it goes. It's moving around and not staying stuck to the knob. Unfortunately, I can't find a way to permanently adhere this to the knob. These Homo sapiens are made literally from lava rock, which is inherently porous. If anyone out there knows the best way to glue metal to lava rock, please let me know in the comments below. This pen has no ink in it, so I'm not going to write with it, but it has a gorgeous two-toned 23-karat palladium nib. But here is a unique and interesting Homo sapiens. I've always found that the Homo sapiens was a bit big, heavy, and unwieldy in my hand. But then Murray showed me this Midi Homo sapiens, and no, this isn't a digital musical interface. Midi here is intended to be Latin, as in Veni, Midi, Vici, or I came, I saw, I bought the pen, which is not to be confused with Veni, Vidi, Visa, or I came, I saw, I did a little shopping. This Homo sapiens Bronze Age is called an oversize, and the Midi is called standard. The smaller Homo sapiens is a full 9 millimeters shorter than the oversize, and I didn't even know this size existed. I find this pen much more comfortable in my hand, and it's a full 7 grams lighter than the oversized Bronze Age. Posted, the oversize is 17 centimeters long, and the Midi is only 16 centimeters long. That makes the Midi much more comfortable for me. And the size difference between these two pens is roughly the difference between a Leonardo Momento Zero Grande on the top here and a Leonardo Momento Zero. The Midi Homo sapiens sports a number 5 size 23-karat palladium nib rather than the larger number 6 size of the Bronze Age. So a mini Homo sapiens, who knew? I'm sure many of you out there knew. I didn't. And speaking of standard size fountain pens, here's another Visconti that is more of a standard size. This is the Visconti Skeleton AG925 Titanium. Visconti made this around 2005. It's titanium plated silver over a black resin barrel and cap. There were other colors of resin available like blue and red, I think. And this has a beautiful two-tone 14-karat gold broad oblique nib that writes like a dream. It's a cartridge converter and has a wonderful one-touch levered clip, unusual for a Visconti. I wish more companies would do this. Now we come to the pen that stopped me in my tracks when Murray was showing me his Visconti collection. This is a Visconti Cosmopolitan in red stacked celluloid. This is number 14 of 38 made. The cap and the barrel are 5-sided, and those sides spiral down the length. With the stacked celluloid and the 5-sided spiral, this looks like a cross between the Visconti Wall Street and the DaVinci. It has the hook-safe capping mechanism, like the Homo sapiens, and a 23-karat palladium fine nib. This is a single reservoir power filler, as Visconti calls their vacuum filler mechanism. But this vacuum filler has an interesting mechanism. You push the button on the bottom, and it pops out. And then you pull, and the mechanism slides out, and you can see it's engraved Cosmopolitan all the way around. Nice touch on that silver. This is silver trim on this pen. You put the nib in the ink, and then you push the filler down, and it vacuums up some ink, and that button retracts. Very clever, that Dante Del Vecchio. And the pen has a lovely silver-clad ink window. But there's one thing that really intrigued me the most about this gorgeous pen. The pearlescent and translucent red stacked celluloid isn't just stacked like on the vintage Parker Vacuumatic. It slopes and undulates all the way down the pen. You see it moving and curling and swooping down and up and down the pen. Look at that. It makes the whole pen hypnotic. There were 38 made in green, red, and platinum celluloid with silver trim like this one, and 38 made in green, red, and platinum celluloid with gold vermeil trim. That's gold-plated silver. Fascinating fountain pen. And the last one is the most fascinating of them all. This pen is endlessly fascinating, as you'll see. Visconti, well, Dante Del Vecchio, designed and built this pen as an exclusive model for the Rotary Club International's 100th anniversary in 2005. I don't know how many were made, as the pen doesn't have any limited markings. The Rotary Club is a global network of business, professional, and community leaders who volunteer their time and talents to provide humanitarian services, uphold high ethical standards, and promote peace. This pen is slightly larger than the oversized Homo Sapiens, and is made of a gorgeous lapis lazuli celluloid and has gold trim. It has an 18-karat gold, two-toned, fine Visconti nib, and is a very unique captured power filler. You take the barrel off and you pull on this knob, put the nib in the ink, and then push the vacuum filler down, and the reservoir fills with ink. And there's a nice little ink window there as well. There's a bit of corrosion on here due to age. And this is what's so fascinating about this pen, Dante's design innovation faced with having to accommodate other features. Dante had to create that new variation on the vac filler. He couldn't just put the power filler on it like the Homo sapiens with the blind cap out here, because this blind cap isn't available. If you unscrew the blind cap, you see what's going on here. This is a pin backing. Put that back on, and we have to look at the top finial. Under this clear dome of acrylic, you see the Rotary logo of the blue and gold wheel, and it says Rotary International. But that's not just a logo on the top finial. If you unscrew the finial, you'll see it's a Rotary pin. There's the pin. And you take off the blind cap, and there's your pin backing. So you can pin your Rotary pin to your lapel and take notes during your Rotary meeting, and then return your Rotary pin to the pen for safekeeping. Brilliant. And because the classic Visconti clip pivots through the top finial of the cap on most Viscontis, like this one, there's the Homo sapiens, you can see it pivoting through the top of the cap. Even on this Cosmopolitan, pivots through the top of the cap. The top of the cap is not available on this pen because of the pen pin trapper keeper. So he moved the pivot to below the top finial and had it spring-loaded through the back of the cap. You can see it moving right there, back and forth, and the end of the spring is capped with a silicone knob and a gold ring. I love a pen with a great story. This pen not only has the story of the 100 years of the Rotary Club's international philanthropy, but also the story of Dante Del Vecchio's brilliant design and engineering. And there you have 5 fascinating Viscontis, thanks to the generosity of my friend Murray. Thanks so much, Murray. You'll get these treasures back this weekend. And there you have it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to get instant notifications whenever a new video is posted. And you can join as a member of my channel for only 99 cents a month, and I guarantee I'll answer your comments in the comment section, and you'll get cool emojis, badges, sneak peek unboxing videos, as well as instant access to my videos the moment I post them. And that just leaves it for me to say, thank you for watching, and that's all she wrote.
I made this.